My name is Jack Harris. I was not raised going to church like many people are. And when I was a young man, both of my grandfathers died within a couple of years of each other. When we went to each of my grandfather's funerals, they were held at churches. And the man who was doing the funeral talked about heaven and having eternal life and the joy that a person could have knowing that they had eternal life. And after those two funerals, I became very afraid of dying. I was afraid that if we were on the highway taking a trip, that if the car crashed and I died, I would not know where I was going. I certainly didn't know that I was going to heaven. And then one day, a young man shared with me how I could know for certain that I had eternal life. He told me about a man, Jesus Christ, who had lived a perfect life, a man who was crucified on the cross and died to pay the penalty for my sin. This man, Jesus, died on the cross and 3 days later was raised from the dead victoriously. And this man told me that if I put my faith and my trust in what Jesus Christ had done on the cross for me, that my sins would be forgiven and that I would have the gift of eternal life. But he told me that even though Jesus died for the sin of the whole world, that only those who made a distinct decision to put their faith and trust in Jesus Christ would have that gift of eternal life. So that day I made the decision to put my faith and I put my trust in Jesus Christ. And now I travel a lot. I fly from this place to that place, and I used to be very afraid of flying, that if I died, I didn't know where I would go. But now I get on a plane, I never think about the plane crashing or dying. The greatest gift that I could ever have is knowing for certain that if I died today, that I would have eternal life.